Stick around for this video and I'll show you 4 ways to value your house, all in 5 minutes or less. Hi, I'm Charles Lewis. I'm a realtor here in the Austin area. I help people all over this ever-expanding metro area buy and sell houses. If you take a quick minute and subscribe to my channel, be sure to click the notification bell. That way you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. Today I'm going to give you 4 ways to value your house, all in 5 minutes or less. The county appraisal district will value your house for tax purposes. Once the appraisal is done, the tax assessor will multiply that value times your tax rate to determine your property taxes. But the fact of it is, that value has nothing to do with market value. Even if the value they assigned was accurate at the time it was appraised, that was done 6 to 9 months ago. Market value is concerned with what's the value right now. This is usually the value that an insurance company will work with. If your house burns down and they're going to replace it, how much will it cost to actually do that? This has nothing to do with market value either. Think about a home builder. If the cost to build the house was the exact same as the cost to sell it, how could they stay in business? These can be useful when you need to get a quick idea of the home values in a specific area. The problem is they don't take into account any types of adjustments. There are different models, but for the most part, they pool sales in a given geographic area and then average the sales price. What if you had one house in the area that was built 2 years ago and sold for $1 million? In the exact same area, you got a house that was built in 1960 that looks the same as it did in 1960, and it sold for $200,000. The average is $600,000. Does that mean your house is worth that? Of course not. If your house is more like the $1 million house, your value is going to be closer to that. On the other hand, if it's more like the older house, then your value is going to be closer to that. It's not going to be an average, which brings us to the most accurate way to value a house. The Austin Board of Realtors maintains a database of sales activity. Any member of the Austin Board of Realtors can pull that sales data and use it to determine estimated value. It's kind of like the computer-generated model, but you're able to filter the results to get a more specific estimate of value. Consider the example we talked about before. You could filter the results of sales in that area to only houses built between, let's say, 1960 and 1970. That would give you a more accurate idea of what houses in that age range are selling for in that area. When the sale took place is also important. Depending upon market trends, sales from 6 to 9 months ago could be higher or lower than what the sales were only a week ago. Well, I hope this was helpful. One thing I do to help Austin area homeowners is provide a complimentary market analysis. This report will give you a good idea of what you could expect to sell your house for. I can even break it down to show different scenarios, especially if you're thinking about doing repairs or any kind of remodeling. I could show you what you could expect to sell the house for without the remodeling and with the remodeling. Click the link below to set up a conversation. If you prefer, you can shoot me a text or an email or call me directly. I'm here to help. Oh, you got it. You turned it on? The county appraisal district will buy your home for the same, no way. The Austin Board of Retail, how could they stay in business? There are different models, but for the most parties, if you take a quick minute and subscribe to my channel, okay, that's it. Turn it off.